International law-abiding statement on the Biafra referendum. The Organization of Emerging African States has declared that the referendum's result will be a legally binding declaration from Biafrans by international law and makes the controversy surrounding the highly acclaimed referendum spearheaded by pro-Biafra agitation led by Simon Ekpa. The Simon Ekpa-led Biafra Republic government in exile, Bridge, takes pride in having conducted referendums online, while the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, the Biafra Zionist Federation, BZF, and the Movement of the Actualization of Sovereign States of Biafra, MASOP, continue to demand a referendum. In a 6-point resolution dated July 24th, 2024, the director of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, Ebenezer, stated that the Bridge referendum threatening the Biafran people's pursuit of self-determination in the face of decades of alleged marginalization by the Nigerian government. He claimed that its supported Bridge referendum, which is scheduled to end on November 29, 2024, and began with electronic voting in February 2024. Additionally, it used Bridge's recent submission of a request for self-determination to the African Union as justification for recognizing the Biafra referendum. The African Chapter of Human and People's Rights guarantees the right to self-determination. Biafra has requested assistance from the African Commission on Human and People's Rights for the referendum, and should the result indicate it, the peaceful handover of power to the Republic of Biafra. The integrity of the referendum, which is being held locally at polling places and virtually and is subject to several security measures, has been deemed satisfactory by the organization. The referendum is scheduled to conclude on November 29, 2024, and millions of Biafrans have already cast their ballot. The result will be verifiable and adhered to international standards. The outcome of the Biafra self-referendum will be regarded as legally binding under international law as an ambiguous declaration of the goals and desires of the Biafran people, declared Akwanga. This development occurred just 1 month after the Bridge led by Simon Ekpa forced the Nigerian government to appear before the AU over the ongoing detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and the acceptance of the Biafra referendum. He asserted that West Africa would experience long-lasting peace and stability following the Biafra Liberation Declaration on December 2nd, 2024. But just a few days ago, Kanu agreed to engage in talks with the federal government to protect his freedom. More than 50 federal lawmakers support the request for a political solution to end Kanu's imprisonment as a result of this development. Now the question is, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agreed with Nigerians' terms, you should know what it should be. You either drop agitations or you stay in prison. That should be the terms. That should be the terms for his freedom. Now the question is, if the federal government should now enter such negotiation with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for him to be freed, those issues that was raised by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that led to the agitations for Biafra region, for Biafra nation, has it been resolved by the government? So you see, the Biafra agitation now, it don't waka comot for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hand and Simon Ekpa. One TV said the other day that Biafra is a spirit which is beyond Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu. So for that, nobody go fit use them do yeye na so he talk. So the federal government have to look into these issues now. Simon Ekpa is standing straight. Like if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not going further, I am taking over. This Biafra agitation must go, and we actualize the nation. Call Biafra. That is just what Simon Ekpa is doing. You understand? And majority of Biafrans, they wants to go home. They say they are tired with the current situation in Nigeria, how they are being marginalized by the government of Nigeria and everything. I ask this question again. If by tomorrow, this negotiation of a thing with the Nigerian government and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu happens, would the Nigerian government, look into those issues that was raised by the IPOB leader, or they just want to, leave him just like that? Hey, I don't think that would be the best thing to do. As it is right now, these songs will continue to be sung by a majority of Biafrans. So the best thing to do is go to the root of agitations and fix it if the government do not want them to go. But if not, let them go. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. If you're just joining us, I beg subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video. Let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand how Simon Ekpa and his group is waxing. Thank you.